friends, it's time for another episode of Life with Stephanie. This situation happened, and as soon as after it happened, and I recovered, I instantly thought, there's another segment of Life with Stephanie because it was so crazy. Okay, so picture this. We went to church, and we only had one kid with us because the other kid, the little one, the 13-year-old, was at my parents' house spending the weekend. So just the 17-year-old went to church with us. So the three of us went to church. She goes to the high school section. We go to the regular section. And we're there. So then we leave the church, and then we get in the car, and my husband and I are driving away. And then he looks at me and he goes, "We forgot Kirsten." We had gotten in the car, drove away, and we forgot that we had a kid with us, which was really funny because we only have two kids in this world, and one of them we didn't even have to think about because she was 40 miles away, but the big one we left at church. So we made a quick U-turn, and the whole time we were laughing. I mean, we were laughing hysterically because, it was funny. Luckily, the kid's 17. It's not like she doesn't have a cell phone she could call somebody to come get her, but we forgot her. So we drove around, and we went back into the parking lot, and my husband's like, don't tell her. So I'm like, okay, we're not going to tell her. So we drove up. We're like, oh, hey, honey, we're over here. We're already in the car. Come on. So she got in the car, and he and I are just like sitting in the front seat, just ready to roll down laughing. I was laughing so hard earlier that I was crying. And so we're driving, and then, Kenny, when do you think we actually really told her? Was it later that day? It was later that day that we finally just said, hey, KJ, we have something funny to tell you. And she's like, what? And we said, when we went to church today, we drove away without you. And it was so funny. Now, I'm sure that happens to other people. They probably have more than two kids. But it was just so funny that we literally left the kid there. So, yes, absolutely. It was hilarious. And now that's something that I would do, but something that he would do, no, because he's got more up here than I do, and so he would have remembered, and he did remember, just 5 minutes too late. So, okay, thank you so much. I hope that you have never left a child too long. Luckily, we left her at church. It's not like I left her at the swap meet or something where, something really bad could have happened. It was just church. So she was with some church-going people. So I will see you again soon, and please stay tuned for another crazy episode of Life with Stephanie. Bye-bye.